Hello, Intuitive Souls. This is Rachel Sawani with Intuitive Soul Rising, and I'm excited today to bring forth a message from the Ascended Master, Saint Germain. For those of you who are not familiar with him, I don't know exactly what time period he is from, but he is French, and he was known for being an alchemist in that lifetime as Saint Germain, and he's also incarnated as Merlin. So he has that alchemy, magical vibe about him, which is really cool. And he's with me right now, and if you'd like to practice along, sensing his energy, I can tell you that if you call him in, he will present his energy to you, and he feels very light in his energy, but he also feels very grounding. But also, I feel a lot of his energy like in the back of my head and neck area, in through the back of my heart chakra. So I do feel a light heart chakra expansion going on. And I also feel his energy through my legs. So like a grounding feeling coming in. And yeah, I've been getting more familiar with him recently in the last couple of weeks, as he's shown up in one of my meditations, and I've channeled him a few times. I've also pulled his card at times in my Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, which is by Kyle Gray. And so I'm going to show you his picture here, which is from that deck. And yeah, he's come through a few times, and I feel as though he has a desire to share a message with you having to do with the violet flame, because that is one of the forces that he works with for alchemy and transmutation. And I'm just curious to see if he has anything else to share with you all that might be of value to you today or on your journey, on your spiritual path. So I'm just going to take a minute to breathe in and out, quiet my mind. And I definitely feel him wanting to step in now. So I'm just going to tune my energy to him and see what he would like to say. So he's saying, hello, hello, dear souls. I'm glad to be here with you all today to share a message about spiritual power, an uplifting of your frequency, or how you can raise and uplift your frequency more consciously, in a more conscious manner. So he's wanting to share now with you all more about the violet flame. He's saying that this energy is very, very strong, very powerful. It's a powerful, he's saying, alchemical tool that can be used for many different purposes. He's saying, number one, it's best to call this energy forward, or to use this energy when you are, he's saying, feeling powerless to control your feelings, your emotions, and how your thoughts, and how they want to express themselves within your energy field. He's saying sometimes we get weighed down from the energies around us, circulating around us in the collective, things we might be picking up on that may not even be ours, or may not come from us as the source. He's saying this is he's calling it a nifty trick or a tool, the violet flame, that can be used to, he's saying, wipe away or clear or transmute these lower vibrational thoughts and energies circulating around us. So he's showing right now that we can use the violet color, and he's showing a range. Like it can range from the color lilac to a deep dark purple color, however we choose to visualize this, or whatever resonates with us and our frequency. We can call this energy in to form a protective bubble around us. So he's showing us as if we are surrounded by this this violet colored bubble that extends at least 3 feet in all directions in a sphere shaped. And he's saying now you want to feel into this visualization. It's to get more of the power that comes with it. But he's saying to take the time to do this before you start your day, or before you step out into the world, or he's saying make contact with the outside world. So he's also showing not just in a physical form making contact, but even just interacting with people online, or watching videos, or just on Facebook or social media, any form, he's saying, of interaction with others or relating to others. This can be used as a protective bubble to help transmute any lower vibrational energies coming your way that could potentially leak into your auric field and be taken on as if they were your own thoughts or your own beliefs or your own feelings. He's saying sometimes we pick up on the frequencies of others when we're very open, when we're very empathic. He's saying when we're very sensitive to energies and we're not quite conscious yet of our own, he's saying, of how to discern our own energy from the energies of others, the thoughts of others. We can easily pick up on other people's energy and in this manner, and it's very helpful for us to learn how to sense when this is happening, or become more conscious of when this is happening. But by using this bubble for protection, we can be assured that our energy, or your energy zone or your energetic space, will stay clear and pure of all outside toxic forms of energy that wouldn't be for your highest good or highest benefit. So he's saying to visualize this bubble around you and to set the intention with like oomph, with a sense of firmness or a sense of belief that you have this power, that this is your God-given right or power to be sovereign, to be a sovereign being who has the capacity to create and manifest your own reality. So he's saying it's your own form of magic, and he's showing you as a wizard waving a magic wand. He's saying you have the power. You have the ability to take back your power, to claim your power as a wizard, as a magician, as a Houdini, who has all of these spiritual tools, or has a spiritual toolkit, like a spiritual tool belt with all of these tricks up your sleeve. So he's really playing out on this magician theme. And so yes, he's saying that is a very powerful tool that can be used for transmutation. So setting the intention that your bubble has the ability and power to transmute, he's saying to detect and transmute any frequencies that are not in support of your highest growth and your highest purpose or intention. So moving on, he's saying, moving on, number 2, he's saying the violet flame is powerful. It's a powerful source of magic and alchemy. He's talking about turning lead to gold. So now he's saying inner alchemy, going within through meditation, and intentionally. So now he's showing if there are feelings of unworthiness or deeply harbored feelings of doubt or fears or not good enough type of feelings, unworthy, that this is a powerful tool that can be used within your own meditations to burn, he's saying, the memories in this lifetime and in previous lifetimes that are kind of producing these types of limiting beliefs and causing them to continue to rise to the surface. He's saying we all have a guardian dragon, and he's saying like Merlin, like in the days of Merlin and King Arthur, when dragons existed in this mythical storyline. He's saying it is true, dragons do exist in the elemental realms, in the higher dimensional realms that can't be seen with the physical eye, but can be felt with the heart and sensed energetically. And he's saying when you learn to call upon your guardian dragon, much like your guardian angel that you have since birth, that is with you this whole incarnation, your guardian dragon will possess the qualities and abilities to transmute and to assist with any alchemical changes that are wanting to take place within. And so he's saying, call upon your dragon during your meditation to assist with this. And imagine your dragon having the power to breathe out this violet flame to help transmute anything that you are wanting to shift, to raise in frequency. So he's going back to these memories, these traumatic events or experiences in your lifetimes on Earth that could be holding you back, subconsciously holding you back. He's saying you may not even be aware of what these thoughts are or where they came from. He's saying, but it's not necessary to know all of the details or all of the facts about, and he's saying about where, why, when, and how, and who. He's saying, rid yourself of the need to ask so many questions and get so many answers. He's like, just know that your soul knows what is there that is ready to be released in the karmic sense, what baggage you might be carrying, what karmic baggage you might be carrying that it's time to release and let go of and burn, he's saying. And he's emphasizing how fire as an element is, that is its greatest power, is the ability to transmute. So he's saying, regardless of the color of the flame, all fire has this innate ability and consciousness within it to do this, to transmute, to change form, to serve as a catalyst to help energy change form or transform from something into something else. But he's just really emphasizing now that the violet flame, in the color of the violet flame, is unique in its consciousness. And he's talking, using the example of crystals and how crystals work. He says all crystals are of the earth and all crystals carry the earth energy and can be used for grounding to a certain degree. But yet, all crystals have a unique color and a unique vibration that is specific, that has specific powers or intensified, has the ability, or he's saying is intensified in having certain abilities or known to have certain abilities. There's like an emphasis with certain crystals to have certain abilities, and a lot of that has to do with the color ray that the crystal emits, or the frequency of light that the crystal emits or radiates on. So going back to violet, violet is purification, cleansing, and he's using the word like ritualistic. He's saying was used for the power of good, as like a good force. So like he was talking about there being an understanding of magic, and he's saying dark magic, but not all magic is dark. It's the intention behind the magic that promotes how that magic is used. And he's saying, yes, there is black magic, or there's an association of black, the color black, with black magic. He's saying, but even this, the color itself, black, is has a spiritual meaning, has a higher meaning and significance, but it's more the intention that how one uses this magic that is going to create either a positive or a negative result or experience. So he's just saying all of the colors have a very healing frequency. It's how they're used, and some are more helpful than others when it comes to transmutation of lower vibrational frequencies. Some have more power, and that is how the violet flame in the course of history has been used and is associated with. He's saying, so if you're not already using this tool, please start using this more in your life. It is very helpful. He's saying there are many books written about this that you can turn to if you want more specific instructions, and he's saying to build like a deeper connection and relationship with the violet flame as a source of energy, as a source of power. And he just wants you all to understand that you are powerful, magical beings of light and love. And it is within your power to use the forces of the universe, the forces of God that were given to you or that are available to all, to help you on your way, to help you on your path. He's saying there are many magical helpers in the elemental realms, such as the dragons, the fairies, the elves, the gnomes, and many more. They all play a part. They all play a role. They all have a purpose. And it is possible to call on them for help. Even if you're not, he's saying, directly, excuse me, lots of energy coming through the throat chakra. He's saying even if you don't directly communicate with them or channel them, or you're not visually seeing them, he does say that it is helpful to imagine them in your mind's eye, to kind of daydream or think about them. He's saying if you have thoughts about dragons or unicorns or fairies, or you feel drawn to one or many of those types of beings, you do have a connection. And he's encouraging you to just do more research into that, or to just look deeper into that and to call on them for help in your day-to-day life, for many different things they can help you with. And I feel him pulling back now. He seems very happy that we are able to share this, to talk about this. Yeah, he just wants everyone to know their power and to start taking action to get more acquainted, he's saying, with the magical aspects of self. He's saying these are the parts that have been over time conditioned to be blocked out, like not even looked at, shunned. He's saying even the word divination in the Bible is banned, or he's saying looked upon as an evil word. And he's referring to the black magic. And he's saying, yes, although that there are forms of black magic out there and people practicing those arts, he says, you will know what is love, what is light, by its vibration and how the message resonates and feels within. He's saying if it doesn't feel good to your body, if your body doesn't feel good, and he's saying if it causes worry, concern, fears, or doubts, he's saying it's not for you. He's saying even if it's something positive, if you are struggling with connecting to the angelic realms, or you have fears or concerns or doubts, he's saying take a step back. He's saying call only on those beings of the highest frequency of love and light energy to step forward to ensure that you are connecting with the correct guides for you. He's saying that you have the control, you have the power to decide who you want to connect with and who you don't. He's saying, but you need to enforce your spiritual boundaries. So he's saying, just like with people that you know, you have the choice to either interact with them or not to interact with them. It's the same with spiritual beings or beings of other dimensions in spirit. You have the choice to decide, and it is within your power to he's saying you learn how to use your own discernment, your own intuition to know what is right and what feels good. He's saying that's essentially what you want to learn how to do, but there are many tools and ways to set your boundaries firm and clear your energetic space if you feel as though you have picked up on some lower vibrational energies or entities. You just need to set your mind to do an intentional clearing of your energetic space and ask for the violet flame to transmute these energies for you. And he's saying call on Archangel Michael to do this, to assist, as he's this is kind of like his, he's saying this is his area of expertise. This is like his main, one of his main purposes. So, yeah, and I'm just going to see if there's anything else he wants to say. He's saying no. He just wants you, he's just saying, just remember the violet flame. Remember its importance and your power to tune into that energy and to use that force anytime you feel, he's saying, energetically uncomfortable. And he's really looking at the empaths, people that are empathic and highly sensitive and maybe new to this spiritual awakening path, and maybe are just coming into their own understanding of what it means to be an empath. He's really saying this information is for you. He wants you to know this, and he wants you to start using this technique for yourself. Yeah, and he's saying to call on him as well anytime you need help in understanding yourself better, understanding the magical components of yourself, or if you need guidance on what areas or what might need transmuting in your life. He's saying you can definitely call on him to give you some clarity and guidance on that. So thank you Saint Germain for stepping forward today. Yeah, I really felt his energy pretty strong the last couple of weeks, as if he's just kind of been here with me for a while. We've been having a lot of good discussions, and yeah, he made it really clear he wanted to come through today to talk about that. And then this morning I was doing a card pull for my intuitive focus for the week, which I do every Monday, and I pull a card from a deck, and then I usually channel a message from that being, or the being that wants to step forth. And today it was really interesting because the color purple came through. I actually pulled 2 cards. One was Holy Amethyst from the same deck that I just talked about, Keepers of the Light. One was Holy Amethyst and one was Lady Portia. And Lady Portia is his Saint Germain's twin flame. So they both carry the violet ray. So you can also call on Lady Portia if you wish to have help in this. And yeah, if you're interested in that message, it's on my Facebook blog page, Intuitive Soul Rising. But yeah, I don't want to keep you guys too long today. So I really appreciate you joining me today. I hope that message resonates in some way or was helpful in some way. If it was, please like the video and feel free to subscribe and to my channel, and or join my Facebook page, which is Intuitive Soul Rising, and it's a blog where I post channeled messages similar to this. So thank you for joining me, everybody. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.